Alright, so today we're going to show a gray coverage application with Nio. If you remember, Nio is a brand from Camon that's ammonia free and PPD free. The gray coverage is super great, and today I'm going to show you the proper gray coverage application. So to start the application, I'm actually going to dip my brush, and I'm going to apply it to the full section of the right and left section in the front. And I'm going to completely saturate both sides. And I'm actually going to be taking very small sections, probably, quarter to half inch. And I actually want to see the color from my previous section on the next section. And you notice how I didn't dip again? Now I'm going to go ahead and dip. But as you can see, both times I'm actually applying to both sides. So each side is hit twice. That way we can ensure a really good application. And like I said, you're going to take your next section, and if you don't see color from your previous section, like that, that's going to be too large. So what I want to do is take about half of that and go ahead and apply it. And it's just as easy as that. When I'm done with this front section, I'll actually do her hairline, and then I'll start doing the back. Be sure to move the brush kind of back and forth, because the thickness of the product will actually, you'll get a lot more color usage out of it. If you flip the brush back and forth. As you notice, the consistency is great. It really hits what it's going to hit. Now, if you have any problems with gray coverage, it's basically to come from two things. One, it might be your formulation. So we want to make sure, again, we're using our neutral base to cover the gray, if it's over 50%. Or it could be your application, and that's why we're showing this today. There's also a 10% kind of element, which is the human element. And that can be if somebody's on a medication for high blood pressure, thyroid, diabetes, hormone replacement, or previous chemotherapy. So if you see that you've done a great application and your formulation is spot on, then there might be some sort of human element involved, and that's when you would talk to your client about it. Whenever we're done with hair, we don't want to keep it in like a mohawk or put it in some funny little shape. We always want to have enough air to penetrate through to make sure the oxidation process works perfect. If you're having gray coverage issues, that might be part of it. Okay, as you can see, the gray coverage is just exceptional. It did a heck of a job, a lot of depth, a lot of shine without being muddy, ashy. And I just think it's a great product, especially great coverage for non-ammonia. All right, and if you have any other questions regarding NIO or anything else, go ahead and send them to dennygrimmett@yahoo.com.